The military junta in Mali seems to be working twice as hard to balance power as two former prime ministers have been arrested. And as the countdown to the summit in Alaska between President Donald Trump and President Vladimir Putin of Russia has been anticipated, Zelensky and European leaders stand their grounds. Kolo Mohammed will bring us details of these and other stories trending in the foreign scene.
Served as Prime Minister from 2021 until his dismissal in November 2024, just after he criticized the regime for postponing elections. Another former Prime Minister, Musa Mara, was arrested on August 1st on charges of damaging the state's credibility after tweeting support for jailed critics of the ruling military junta. White House officials say President Donald Trump will hold a telephone call with President Zelensky and European leaders ahead of the Trump-Putin summit. This comes as the White House say Friday's meeting with Russian President in Alaska will be a listening exercise for President Trump. A call to hold between President Zelensky and European leaders with President Trump indicates that the Alaska summit remains bilateral between President Donald Trump and President Putin as against an anticipated trilateral summit. In other news, as the war in Ukraine rages, the more President Putin has come to rely on support from North Korea. First, Pyongyang sent ammunition, then soldiers. Now it's sending thousands of construction workers to help fill a huge labor shortage created by the war in Ukraine. South Korean intelligence officials told news agencies that 10,000 workers were sent to Russia last year.